Do you want me to talk? It's basically a track bike with front and rear brakes. I got road bike drops, some hoods, integrated B that's not going to sting me. Maybe he likes the pubes.
I'm riding face up this mountain. It hurts my
Matteo Jorgenson is riding away, the first man from his country.
Matteo Jorgenson,
Welcome to the Classics Big Time.
It's okay 'cause I'm riding with my friend.
For the Bixie Fizz, I'm running a 49 front and a 17 rear. Which after doing a pre-ride, it's gonna be grindy. Now I just want to go there and get all the best crepe mix. What up? Yo. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm Scott.
You're Scott.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Stay your name.
I'm Matteo.
I'm such a dickhead.
Pedals acquired.
So were these pedals in the Tour de France?
Yeah. I think you guys caught me at a good time. Just after a 3-week road trip.
So what do you think about the bike, man?
It's sweet.
We actually went through quite a feat just to get this for you. And we went through 2 different, how should we say, vendors. The first of which is this guy on Reddit selling one for $800. And he tried to con us. Hamburger_master. And he stole that money. And we're going to get it back by doxing him.
I'm not condoning any doxing or squatting.
We put out some feelers to see if there was anyone else that could help us source a very rare Cervelo track bike. And El Grupo out of Tucson made this happen for us.
Oh, that's nice.
So they wanted to give you this hat. So there's a letter in here from some of the kids on the team. And I'd like you to read some of this. There's a lot of people that want you to follow them on Strava. One of them of which is George W. Bush. So this is an actual Cervelo track bike, which is, again, super rare. We got a 48 on the front and an 18 on the back. Today we've put a front brake on to preserve the life of a national treasure. A national treasure.
I like that better, actually.
All right, state your name.
Matteo Jorgenson.
What do you do for a living?
I am a professional road biker.
You mean like one of those guys that rides in the middle of the road?
Yeah. So one of those guys that rides in front of your car.
How long have you been doing that?
Since probably 8 years old.
And so instead of going home and playing video games every day, you were basically
A nerd.
going and riding bikes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I had no girlfriend in high school.
Now, do you feel like we have enough small talk to get into the deep talk?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get into the deep talk.
Who's Team Daddy on Wiesner?
I would say wow, but he's not really that old. He just kind of has daddy energy. I think it's actually more like Steven Krorswig. It's kind of like the grumpy old man. Sorry, Steve. Steven, I meant nothing by that.
Dude, how is it like sharing a hotel room with a Wout or with Jonas or this team, like you said, is like fully stacked?
My first camp with the team, I was roommates with Jonas.
Were you just fanboying?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, you just like feel kind of weird because I was like, or still am a really big fan of him. The craziest part you realize is that we're all doing the same shit. Like you realize, okay, they're not doing anything else, you know? They're not like working extra hard. They're not at the gym at midnight or something.
Yeah.
It's also helpful for someone like me to know that. Like, I shouldn't stress that there's something I'm missing.
Wiesma has some massive talents on it. Give me some people that we're sleeping on as a gambling man.
Kid named Pear. His name is Pear. It's a sick name.
Like the fruit?
Like the fruit, but P-E-R.
Okay.
Did you
French?
say it Pear? No, he's Norwegian. And he's a young guy hitter. Like, for sure, a classics hitter.
Is he one of those crazy like handlebar guys? With like the...
Oh, no. No, he's normal. He's not, he doesn't have mental illness.
Was it Paris-Nice where they debuted the time trial helmet.
Yeah.
When they walked in with that absolute unit, was it in like a glass cage?
It was like the least dramatic thing ever.
For the most dramatic thing ever.
Right. It is, yeah. The helmet was absurd. I remember, well, I was doing wind tunnel testing at the time, and I wasn't told at all about this thing. I walk in, and I see there's someone already in the tunnel wearing it, and I'm like, is that a joke? You know what I mean? Like, I thought they were just testing, like, theoretically what you could do. And then the Giro lady was there, and she explained to me the project. Yeah, and then I was scared, genuinely, to like be the first guy to step off the bus at Paris with it.
You were.
That was because there were literally like, I don't know, 100 reporters outside, like just waiting for the shot of it. But
Like
it's
a
just
glider or something.
like a glider.
Yeah. You just hear
You
air.
get some. You actually get lift. Like your helmet gets, or your head is like pulled up by it.
All right, so walk me through the tour. What stage was it where you were like, you were on it?
I think you're talking about probably stage 19.
You put so much energy into making that move happen,
Yeah.
keeping it up the road. When Jonas said, go for it, don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
What was that moment like?
Kind of relief that I could go for it myself.
So you don't let that kind of weight, doesn't hit you.
Well, I'd been like, you know, wanting an opportunity the whole tour, kind of. Not hourly, but like I really, in my career, want to win a stage of the Tour de France.
Of course.
Once they just locked in, you know, once they told me that he wasn't coming, then it was just like, yeah, let's try this thing out.
You want to talk about what happened next?
Jorgenson here is lifting the pace as well. Locked into his back wheel is his leader in the go. Followed by
Not really.
Okay. But honestly, dude, seeing how hard you rode that day was truly inspirational. And I know there's that piece inside you. Brainrot is absolutely taking over the youth, and I'm here for it.
Can you tell me what brainrot is?
Are you a simp for mewing the looks max, or is edging goated? I'm skibbity.
I think edging is pretty good.
See, you get it, bro, right?
Yeah, I think I'm of a low enough age to where I still understand some of the words.
Dude, I'm like an old head, and I'm like succeeding at it.
I don't know how you do that. Yeah.
I cracked the code.
You're 37 and you understand what edging is.
So, looks max is maximizing your looks. Let's talk about bikes max, which is maximizing bike performance. One of the techs I absolutely love that I think you guys do a lot of is waxing chains.
Yeah.
I'm big wax guy.
Me too.
It's a pain in the butt, especially when your girlfriend wants to be using the crock pot all the time.
Yeah. And you have a dirty ass chain in there?
She's like, I got this tungsten disulfide in my green beans.
Right.
And I tell her, they digest faster. Do you share memes with like Wout and Jonas, and Steven and all them?
Oh yeah, Steven, I don't think I've ever shared a meme with Steven, but
He's not a meme king? Who's the meme king on the
he's
team?
aged out. There's a kid named Thomas Gloag, British kid, hilarious.
Following the tour, you really didn't have much time off because you went straight to Paris, right?
Yeah. Because the
Full
tour
time?
finished in Nice, which was sick, and I live in Nice, so
Okay.
spent like 5 days on the beach there, just like horizontal. And then, yeah, I went to Paris. People just have so much expectation for what you're going to say about the Olympics.
Wait, what do they think you're gonna say?
Well, just that it's like this insane experience, and like, what was it like to eat dinner with LeBron James?
What was it like to eat dinner with LeBron James?
So we didn't even stay in the athlete village.
You didn't get to experience Olympic Village?
Well, I did after. I stayed for 3 nights because I wanted to, but before we were like just outside of Paris in some hotel for a week. It just felt like a bike race, like any bike race I've ever done.
Do you like French cuisine?
I don't even know what that is really.
Do you had a crepe from like a street vendor?
Yeah, for sure.
Like a sewer crepe?
Many times. Sewer.
Yeah. So there's this trend on TikTok right now exposing the crepe industry in France. And when they leave, they're like, we have all this batter.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take this batter with me. So they open up a
God.
sewer pipe and they just let it kind of soak.
This sounds like a joke.
Ah.
Just to like let it stay cool, that's what you mean?
Yeah, and just chill and hang out and nourish.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, back to Olympic Village. You know, all that stress gets ironed off after you compete and you just want to let loose.
This is the classic.
That's it?
No, I didn't experience any sexual intercourse in the village. In fact, there were like condoms you could go get, I think. No, I didn't really see any of that. I'm also a road cyclist. You know what I mean? Who the fuck?
I'm gonna say a few things,
Okay.
and you're gonna say chill or not chill.
Okay.
And you're gonna say chill or not chill.
Not chill.
And you're gonna say chill or not chill. Chill or not.
Chill.
Starting with Wout,
Chill. Very chill.
Jonas,
Very chill.
Tade.
Chill, I think.
You think?
I don't know. No, we don't talk.
That makes sense. Do you ever tap into like his ANT and see what his heart rate is?
I don't want to see that, man.
What's your zone 2?
Power or heart rate?
Power. You saw that, Tade, that.
Yeah, but dude, this is the thing I don't know about fucking zone 2. Everybody works on a different zone system. When he talks about zone 2, I'm pretty sure his team works with like a 3-zone system. So zone 2, what he's talking about is actually most people's like tempo zone. You can define it however you want. Every coach has a different version. And yeah, Tade's, when he was talking about it, I think on that podcast what you're referring to,
Yeah.
he was saying his heart rate was like 145 to 155, which is like what I would think of zone 3, tempo, you know?
So I got 5 zones.
Okay.
Tade only has 3, which tells me
Worse.
I'm a far superior athlete. You got your friend zone. I got the fuzzy zone.
Okay.
Got the kissy zone.
You ever have a feel zone
No,
when you're in your feels? No?
that's the fuzzy zone.
I hit that.
Got the kissy zone.
And what's the most high intensity zone for you?
That's tempo.
Okay.
All right, so back to chill and not chill. With the little, I'm weaving.
Yeah, I like it.
I can do some weaving.
I'm letting you have artistic freedom here. I'm not going to direct you in any way.
Thank you. We got 3 chills. Poop crepes.
I'd say not chill from what I know about them.
Papa John's pizza.
Not chill.
Papa John.
Not chill.
Cupcakes.
Not that chill.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy's chill.
Gummy bears.
Chill.
Lance Armstrong.
No comment.
Cold plunging.
I'd say chill. Very chilly.
Compression boots.
No, I don't do those. Those doing fucking nothing for me.
What about massage guns?
Short answer, not chill.
Massage guns?
Massage guns, yeah, for sure.
5G blocker crystals.
Very chill.
Dogs or cats? Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Okay.
I thought we were on a chill, no chill format, but
French dads.
French dads I know to actually be pretty chill. Most of the French dads I know, because they don't even work in freights.
Like the French collectively?
Yeah. As a nation, they've worked like 40 hours in their whole adult life.
I know they like to surrender. What do you feel America does better than Europe?
People work here. Like, why is a restaurant closing for lunch? Like, just the hours of lunch so their staff can take lunch. You're a restaurant.
You should be doing.
Like, that should be the only time you're open.
So when it comes to politics,
Yeah.
we don't gotta mention names. Don't want to bring you there, but do they just laugh it up when they see kind of the
Oh,
election
man.
process and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
what's going on?
Their favorite thing to do, like somebody will be like, Matteo, explain how your elections are done, you know? They're like, how do you guys vote the president? And they like can't even get through the sentence to ask me without laughing, you know?
Hey, going back to the Olympics, speaking of these nations, does North Korea have a team?
No.
They don't?
Korea did not have a team. Not that I know of, at least in cycling. I don't know.
What would North Korea be good at in the Olympics? Biathlon? UCI is always messing with the sport. What's some of the stuff they banned that you were like mad about? What are some dumb
Super
rules
tuck
and stuff?
still kills me.
Really?
Nobody has ever crashed super tucking in a pro peloton.
the Freds.
But even Freds, I don't see crashing while super tucking. Like, to ban a body position is just so crazy to me. And it actually changed how racing, like, it's actually significantly harder now to win a race solo because of not being able to super tuck.
Wow.
You have like very little advantage anymore descending on alone. People loved watching Chris Froome pedal in a super tuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sucks.
Dude, what grade are we on? Oh my God.
It's really steep.
What's your favorite one-day race? And why is it Strada Bianche?
It's not.
Really?
I'm sorry to tell you.
Flanders?
I think it's probably Flanders.
And Paris-Roubaix?
I'm not a fan at all. As a rider, it's like the worst race you can do.
Really?
Oh,
It's just,
it's just 6 hours of putting your body through something that it shouldn't. Like one year I did it the rainy year, and I got like a really bad bacterial infection because I was just eating cow shit.
was that the poop year?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I had to take a shit in the middle of Paris-Roubaix 2021.
They call that the Tom Dom.
The what? Oh, headwind.
Is the drops better?
For me, yeah.
God. Oh, fuck.
He's gone inaudible. Questions are impossible.
What's your greatest insecurity?
Whew, what a question. I don't know, man. Not being loved?
Oh, my God. So, my heart rate's 186 right now.
186?
Yeah.
You're joking. Okay. Holy shit.
This is way above my fun zone.
Okay.
Fuck. Fuck. Tap it. Tap it out.
Scott. Scott, what's your biggest insecurity? We've reached tree line.
It's like the opposite.
What do you mean? Yeah,
Usually-
the opposite. The tree started, yeah. That is weird. Should we do a heart rate check?
Yeah. Asshole.
Heart rate check.
139.
151. So
Okay.
decently high. That's into my fuzzy zone.
Dude, I'm in my bussy zone. Oh, man. Oh, back. Oh, back. Oh, back. What's your favorite climb in Europe? And why is it climbing on the plane to come back to beautiful America?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I have a ton of climbs I really like. I don't have a favorite, I would say. Actually, Montchauve. It's like this super small road right behind Nice. Super sick view of Nice.
Who?
You're at the top?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, forgot about the fixie. Oh, that was fun. Fixie mountain biking? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hold on a second. Give me a minute. I got to change real quick. I just want to make sure this is really formal. Be back. All right. Now I'm going to be showing you some very confidential information. It's a business idea I have. Do you have your phone on you? Can you make sure you put it in do not disturb airplane mode?
Airplane mode on.
Now put in your pocket, don't touch anything. Just want to make sure. Okay, you don't have anything else recording on you?
Just the mic.
All right, let me see your eyes. Do you swear you won't tell anyone about this proprietary information that's top secret?
Yeah, I swear to God.
You swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
All right, man. Actually, I didn't even describe why I'm in this park.
I don't think I need description.
So, the reason why I'm dressed like this is because I feel what I'm about to show you is very innovative and it's going to change the society of the world. So I'm basically like an edgy Steve Jobs.
The shorts are sick.
Yeah, thank you. They're hemmed custom.
That's awesome.
So we're going to start this top secret PowerPoint presentation to show you what I have to offer you and your team.
I'm listening.
So going through the history of time with helmets, as you can see, starting from the Stone Age, ending in the Race Age, more benefits have happened with the helmets over time. Basically started from some furry looking weird things all the way up to the Stone Age to the current gen of what you guys have nowadays.
Yeah.
Now again, you'll see that there's just all sorts of helmets for different types of occasions. I mean, we got your warriors up here, your safety dogs, your athletes, your liquid athletes, your musician athletes, and your patriots. The problem with helmets, they're not big enough.
Right.
Big equals good. Go big.
Right.
You got the Big Mac, you got the big dog, you got the big bird. Tom Hanks big. You get it, right?
Right.
Now we know dark history of cycling. There's just a lot of bad negativity from the past. And it really is derived from Naughty Greg and his lack of wearing a helmet in the 80s and 90s before the internet was invented. And I think that did a disservice to the current gen. There just hasn't been enough appreciation for what we have and how far we can take it. And when they started out wearing helmets, they were too small. What's the next big thing for helmets? How do we progress? How do we get better? We took to the air, balloons, parachutes, propellers, but not everything comes from the air. Sometimes it comes from the sea. The inspiration behind helmets. Do you know a lot about dolphins?
I'm learning.
Do you know
Yeah,
dolphins have 2 stomachs?
No.
They can dive up to 1,000 feet. They can live up to 50 years. Dolphins have names, individual whistles. That's a sentence. I just thought we could do better. And that's when I just got to the drawing board. I understand this drawing might be a little crude.
I think you did a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
As you can see, the wind is completely gone as it makes its way through the Camel's Back Reservoir. Do you know anything about science?
Very little.
So in science, magnets actually repelled by mercury. So through this new science that we've developed, we can actually put a little bowl of mercury with a magnet and push that helmet forward, thus making you faster.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
That is pretty innovative.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But I think really with the use of AI, we can make this thing beautiful. We can get you on one of these bad dogs and have your competition crying in the corner.
It looks like I also have 3 legs in that.
Well, that's the crisscross technique. This doesn't illustrate the camel's back because it's actually under the helmet, but the same thing is happening.
And the mercury's included?
Yes. So showing kind of the field tested results, we already did the science to it. The crazy thing is the slower you go, the safer you are, right? Slower, higher safety. But the slower you go actually makes you faster because you have more comfort in going fast. So the science just kind of works its way out where you're going slower, but you're actually going at a faster speed. Dude, we can win a J.D. Power and Associates award if we can get this thing going. Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
You're gonna be our commercial. You're gonna be the face of this.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, look, I'll have to think about it a little bit.
Imagine you and I together, just making the dough. This could be you and I
No, you're totally right.
right now. Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Okay. Yeah, it's really enticing.
In closing, ball's in your court.
I think I'm gonna have to consult a little bit with my management team, but yeah, I'll shake your hand.
Verbal contract? Thank you, bud. All right, so just remember, never stop pedaling. And then if you really want to get crazy, you can do one of these.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck yeah.
How aero do I look in the JNCOs?
They're pretty sick on a bike.
They kind of work.
Whoa. The light right now is crazy.
That is wild. Dude, this is so steep.
Yeah, it is.
Can you imagine waking up right now and you're on a bike, a brakeless fixed gear going downhill?
Oh my god.
Would you rather that or wake up going down a water slide on rollerblades into a pool full of razor blades?
Say that again? I actually really like this bike.
Yeah,
It's tempting to try to buy it
fits you very well.
and bring it to Nice. My
Little
mountain
commuter,
bike. Yeah.
put a rack on the front. All right, if you don't mind, I'll be back in a sec. Get some footage. Woo. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it crazy? We came up this like on a
Yeah, I
fixed
didn't
gear.
feel this far.
Oh yeah, I did.
I saw this is like the LA Aqueduct.
Yeah. Woo!
I want to let go of that brake.
Never wanted a freewheel so bad.
Makes me wonder, what? Who would manufacture a bike like this?
And then ride it in public.
And why?
There you go. Now just let her be.
Relief.
Now I have you right where I want you.
Oh, fuck.
Get my JNCOs on me and I just can't help it. Dude, absolute killer day.
It was super fun.
Loved learning about you. And I can't wait to see what you continue to do in the sport.
I loved it.
Thank you for making America look good.
Thanks for having me. This bike's pretty sick. How much are you gonna sell it for?
Did you guys see some jean shorts back here that weren't JNCOs?